White signal.
Welcome bouncer. All-rounder to all-rounder. Bit of rivalry. Why not? Look at that strike rate. 550s, 141. A proper all-rounder when you talk about all-rounders. Hardik Pandya. In bowl. Look, you've seen his strike rate and he's a gun fielder.
Good delivery right up in the block hole. Now he's there because Sanju Samson entertained. Did a good little cameo there till this happened. And a good running catch.
Cross-seam delivery. Just lost his balance there in my opinion. And a brilliant catch by the skipper. Yet to kind of balance himself. And meanwhile he has to keep an eye on the ball as well. Yeah, very well judged catch by the skipper.
11 of the overs so far. Still to come, Akshar Patel. Rashid Rana playing today, so some pace for India. So 16 gone, 162 for 4.
Sitting pretty at the moment, 162 for 4. There's been some really good overs, some good building blocks, not too many satellite dishes on top of these buildings. Just 4 at the stage and 4 overs to go. They are sitting pretty right now, India. And I think this has gone very nicely for them today. They said at the toss they were happy to bat. That would have been their choice. That's gone high. This will be a good catch. It's taken. Oh, it's a very good catch indeed. That's a beauty. That is an outstanding catch from Tamir off his own bowling. He had to travel so far to get that. He's all smiles as well, as you'd expect. Really good catch. Good work.
Yes, absolutely. And when a bowler makes that kind of an effort, it sometimes makes you think, does he not have any faith in his fielders? Look at that, it's gone miles up in the air. Didn't quite connect it. It was the length ball. It was what you would call a ball in the slot for the big shot. But this is a magnificent catch. To turn back from his follow through and then run backwards and take that catch, it is special, outstanding. Hardik gone for 2, 162 for 5. First ball of the 17th over.
Fuel your power play.
One strike, one statement, from the field to the planet. When bold execution meets global ambition, the impact is multiplied. Built to perform, designed to lead. Global enterprise commerce in full swing. Give your all. Explore more at btex.com.
We have seen 2 magnificent catches today. Tikshana 1, Tamira another. 2 beauties. Akshar Patel in at number 7. 10 and over India. A dot ball. That's been a little bit of a rarity throughout the entire evening so far.
47 innings. He's also got a good strike rate, 138. He's batted up the order last year in the ICC World T20 Championship. But this time around, batting a little bit lower than what he did for India that time around.
Enjoy this opportunity with that strike rate of his. Just 2 balls into the 17th over. Oh, having a bit of a dip with that one. Looking to advance. Trying to go of extra cover.
He's made a very good comeback, Chamira. The first over was an expensive over. The next over was a pretty decent over. And now he's taken the wicket of Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya actually relishes coming into bat in such situations where he can start clobbering the ball into the crowd straight away. He was looking to do that when he got out. So Chamira certainly has come back well. He's done really well. The economy is 8 runs and over, but he's taken a wicket, which makes a difference. Take a couple of wickets, and then if you have an economy of over 7.58, it doesn't really matter too much.
Directed to the body. Nicely played. It's just going to be the 1 down there. Had a quick shot of Srilanka. He said he wanted to restrict it about 175. That'll be some going. Here's another look at that dismissal. Just look at the ground that Chamira covers here. And he has to grasp this at the last minute. 2 hands. Brilliant. Really good. Good balance.
And when you look at that catch, you realize that I don't think the fielder would have been able to field it at deep mid-wicket, would have been able to get to the ball. So he knew himself, Chamira, that he had to make the effort. But what a magnificent effort that was.
Oh, that's clever. Over the top, off the stumps, running away in 4. Fine improvisation from Tanak.
It is a fine improvisation. We've seen him do it so often in the IPL. Very seldom has he missed this kind of a scoop shot. Look at the way he sort of anticipates that this is going to be a fuller leg delivery and plays the scoop shot. Sometimes batters try to read the bowler's mind. They can get it wrong, but not this time. He got it absolutely spot on. Gets a boundary, Tilak Verma.
A wicket off the first ball this over. A couple of dot balls. Now a boundary. Takes it to 5. So good stuff from Chamira. The boundary riders. He's got 3 on the leg side. Go on the off. A lot of the captains have had problems with their getting the overs in time throughout this tournament. Last ball. Oh, it's through. Should have been stopped. Sri Lanka had been a little bit sloppy today in some instances. Ends up 7 off the over, 169 for 5.
Yeah, Mom.
तू भी नटक्रैकर खा रहा है ना?
हाँ.
दोस्ती हुई किसी से?
Not yet, Ma.
होगी.
Can I Sprite?
Yeah, sure.
It is so good.
I know, right?
Good.
क्या good? गया पैकेट. अब नहीं आएगा.
आएगा.
आया पर खाली.
ध्यान से देख. अपने साथ दोस्ती भर के लाया होगा.
हल्दीराम्स नट क्रैकर. फ्रेंडशिप का कोड क्रैकर.
So 169 for 5. We've still got 3 overs to go. Highest team totals, Afghanistan versus Hong Kong, China, 188 for 6. That's the best, along with India versus Oman, 188 for 8. Well set now for a bit of a thrash for the last 3 overs. Aksar Patel on strike. Chara was certainly not at his best in the first 3 overs he bowled today. Just couldn't find his line right, left and right. Opening batting combination certainly gave him a few issues. And he got some tap. He bowled too much on the pads. Normally gets a breakthrough right at the top.
He's a pretty good bowler. Tusarak bowls it round arm slingy. type of action can be a little bit difficult for the batters to read with that round-armish action.
Strike rate of 146.5 for the moment for Tilak Varma, 41 off 28. He's really played nicely. Going to work that one on the onside. About a shy at the stumps. One of the features today has been the catching for Sri Lanka. It's been really good work, actually. This was very sharp. Real time. Great stuff. Tikshana. Another very good catch from the captain. And this was probably the pick. He had to stop and turn and see if anyone was going initially. And then she went after it and took the catch. Brilliant. Testing the umpire, decides that's a wide. Tashara wasn't particularly happy about that in the end. He goes running back now, so obviously the time is running out for Sri Lanka.
Yes, I probably have to have one fielder less outside the 30-meter circle. The innings are supposed to close at 2016 local time.
Jam down on that. This is going to scramble through for one, I think. No. Touch and turn. Back for the second.
Good tactic that by Akshar Patel. He took that first run very, very slowly, but he had his eye on the fielder, almost daring the fielder to throw at the stumps, knowing that there was a long on deep. And so the second run became available. Very clever.
Glancing across, can't get that one away. Another dot ball. These overs to the end are starting to get a little bit tight. The previous one was tight. This has now gone for 5. Still 2 balls to go in it though. There's the tough balls for Tashara. He's about to finish this spell. Oh, that's clever. Very clever indeed. He knew it was going to be wide and just ran it off the face of the bat for 4.
Akshar Patel has developed so well as a cricketer. Captain of an IPL team as well, so he knows tactics. He knows how to play. And this is a very clever shot. We saw a little earlier as well, taking that first run a little slowly, daring the fielder to have a go at the stumps. And then when he did, converting that 1 run into 2. And now this boundary, opening the face of the bat. Very good from Akshar Patel.
Hard down the ground now. That's straight. They might be able to come back for the second. No, they'll decide against it, I think. Yep, that's the correct call. 10 off that over in the end. 18 done. 179 for 5.
Aspura promises superfast money transfers to India. So, will you help? What help?
$5,000 to Naveen Bhaiya in Noida. Naveen Bhaiya, Noida!
Kochi!
Andheri! Yes!
We do anything to get you Google rates. Aspura.
हर मील में फील है, देसी फील है. हर मील में फील है, टेस्टी डील्स है.
Ashoka, desi at heart.
From Tikshana, but Abhishek was outstanding. Boundaries again. I know that Sonny said he threw 100 away. I think you're exactly right, but he played absolutely superbly while he was there, that's for sure. Tikshana again. Big game tomorrow, of course. What a beauty this is going to be. India versus Pakistan. Pakistan have got some quicks that have come to the fore. There's one. House is the other. Bumrah's there. 2 skippers as well. And it's the big final. First time in 41 years on Sunday, 28th. Got that over the top of the keeper in the end with a bit of spin on as well. And it's gone for 4.
Well, that's not most clever thing to do, because you could damage your ankle if you step on the ball. Looking to play the sweep shot, getting a top edge. The short third and the short fine are both in the 30-meter circle, so made it difficult. And then the ball spinning away. Look at that. Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to step on the ball. Particularly if you're a bowler. I don't think that one run matters so much. The boundary being given. The umpire was waiting for the TV umpire to confirm, which is fair.
On his way to the change room. Well, that's going to be called a wide. 11 extras today. It's a high number. Six wides. A couple of no balls as well. It's slower, just a bit of purchase, which is going to interest one or two of the Indian bowlers when they get an opportunity to bowl a bit later on. Firing that in towards the pads, scrambling down that end. A direct hit might have been interesting. Missed by some distance.
Yes, once again, Akshar Patel was taking it a little slow. I think it was probably a little bit more deliberately. But now he sees the wicketkeeper closing in on the ball, or he could have been in trouble. He could have been in trouble.
Long over this, we've got 2 balls to go. 8 from it at the moment. Tilak on 47. Strike rate's been terrific at 152. Firing that down the leg side off the pad. $188 on the board now. He calls the other 2 highest total so far in this edition of the Asia Cup. One to Afghanistan, one to India. Was clubbed that fairly flat on the bounce, and just the one. 10 off that over, 189 for 5.
Living abroad shouldn't stop you from protecting your family. Policy Bazaar guarantees you complete support during claim, regardless of the country you live in. Buy 2 crore term life insurance at just 800 rupees a month on policybazaar.com today.
So many captains have had their problems with getting the overs in time. Here's another one tonight. Sri Lanka has not got them in time up until now, so there's going to be 1 boundary rider coming inside the circle. So it's only going to be 4 boundary riders instead of the normal 5 you have at this stage.
Will India be able to take advantage of that? Get to 200. 11 runs needed for 206 deliveries, or will they go past that?
Your bowler bowling the last over and you've lost one of your boundary posters. Suddenly looks very challenging to keep it tight and to save those boundaries. That's what you're looking to do, save boundaries. we get towards the end of the innings. There's the 4 boundary riders. Sweeper on the offside, couple straight. The man at third man. There's plenty of room on the leg side. I feel like Varma's just having a couple of issues with something that's flown in his eye, I think. Medical staff are going to come out and try and sort him out.
It could be maybe the sunscreen, that ointment sometimes might have leaked into the eyes.
Oh, we look at this, Sonny. What about this final? What are your thoughts about the big final coming up?
Well, as with every India-Pakistan game, it should be a cracker of a game. Pakistan, having lost both their matches against India this time around, would be hoping that third time they'll be able to turn the tables around. And the captain, Suryakumar Yadav, he looks relaxed. He's a pretty relaxed character. India have done really well. They've batted well. They've bowled well. It's only the catching that needs to improve. The catching speed not quite up to their usual standards. And sometimes it can be because of the ring of fire which is there, the lights that can also affect your catching. But then when you look at what the Bangladeshi fielders did the other day, and even what Sri Lanka have done today, the Indians certainly need to improve on that aspect, the catching.
Chamira to start the final over. Lovely line, lovely length. You cannot do too much with that.
There's nothing like a good Yorker towards the end. And if the fast bowler can get the Yorker on target like Chamira did, not much a batter can do. There's another one, an absolute brilliant exponent of the Yorker. And the slow Yorker as well. Not just the fast Yorker, the slow Yorker. To get the slow Yorker on target like Bumrah does is truly incredible.
He's an exceptional talent, unbelievable talent. Resting up for the big final. Here's Bumrah. It's got a ball wide of the off stump. Stay away from that boundary on the leg side where there's no boundary riders. From mid-wicket through to fine leg. There we go, there's the boundary riders, there's that long on. Only man boundary riding there on the leg side. That's why the line is being bowled at this stage. And again, it's going to be exercise for the umpire though. Wide has been called.
Well, at that pace, if the ball gets a little bit of an outside edge, it's going to fly over that fielder at chop third, or what you would maybe call deep second slip or third slip.
Ule's played very well. He's just striding around there at the non-striker's end at the moment. He'd love to get down on strike. He's on 48. At the moment, it's Aksa Patel who's on strike with a dozen. It's good work, really good work. Tilak Varma does get down to the business end.
This is a very good start to it, the final over. Very good start, just 3 runs so far and 1 wide. This is an excellent bit of fielding by the fielder there. He's in form. He is in form. He took a super catch, and now this brilliant save. He saved 3 runs.
On 48. Might have got a nick on that. I heard a bit of a noise. They're going to scamper through for 1. So there was a nick. So he moves to 49. Very, very fine nick on a full toss. Very animated tonight. Sanath Jayasuriya has been doing a lot of chatting to his charges. He's out there at the halfway mark, having a big chat to his team. He doesn't do much talking that we see anyway. 2 balls left. Squeezed away. Just going to be the one. No, they're going to come back for 2. But Tilak Varma's not going to get a chance to get to that 50 mark unless, of course, something strange happens with this last delivery.
Well, that's it. That's a super final over. 7 runs only, no boundary. They've just been singles, and now with 2, has used the angle and the Yorker to very, very good effect. Chamira certainly has.
4 runs off this last delivery will take them to 200. That'll be a nice round number for India. They've played really well today, I think. A couple of individual performances have been sparkling. It's just seen throughout the whole Asia Cup. Last ball picked up superbly, and that's gone for 6. They've gone past that 200 mark. Really good total left from India. Good blow from Akshar Patel at the end. They'll be happy with that, India.
Yes, they will be, because they got off to a very good start once again. Their second wicket fell at 74. This ball outside the off stump and converting that Yorker into a full toss. Magnificently played by Akshar Patel. That's exactly what India wanted to finish their innings. 202 in their 20 overs. Tilak Varma might not have got to his half.